with all the power that these little nitro engines make, it doesn't do you any good if you can't get it to the ground. We're joined here with Daniel Adams from Proline Tires. Daniel, you know, in the old days, in the old school days, like when I used to race, we had like square tires. Nowadays, you guys have all kinds of different tires. Tell me what's working out here today at this race.
Well, at this race right now, because the track is predominantly run wet, this year they're running it dry. So what we're facing is the track's real abrasive. It's wearing out tires very fast. So the guys are actually going to harder compound tires, which is our XTR compound, and they're actually going to a bigger lug, which will last the distance for, you know, a 30-lap, 25-minute run that they're facing. So right now, the main tire that the guys are running are in the buggy class. They're actually going to the knuckle tire in an XTR compound, which is just more of an aggressive tire, but at the same time, it'll last, you know, the amount of time that they need it to last, so they have traction for that event. In the truggy class, we actually brought out our new LPR tires. They're running the whole shots for qualifying, but they're not going to last for the full main of what they need them to last. So they're actually running the new LPR Crime Fighter tire, which is a little bit taller lug. They're not going to worry about the tire wearing out as fast, and they're going to have the traction for that full amount of that race.
Inside these tires now, obviously they don't run air. You have foam in there. And again, back in the day, we used to make our own foam. You guys actually have inserts now. Are they different density to, you know, basically be like a different tire pressure?
Not necessarily a different density. We do offer some foam. Maybe it might be a medium compound as to a firmer compound. The foam net we have now is a lot different than the old foam. The old foam used to be like a die-cut, stamped-out foam. Now we've switched to a molded foam. So what it is the shape of the foam is already shaped like the tire, so it fits better, it seats in there better. So all you have to do is really worry about, you know, puncturing some air holes to let the air escape from the tire, and you're good to go.
Purses have come to RC car racing here. Jared Tebow is already the recipient, man. You did a dash for cash last night. How much money did you make?
We pocketed $500 last night, and it was all good.
$500 for playing with an RC car. Dude, I'm thinking I need to change jobs. Also today, he is TQ'd, which is top qualifier in the buggy division. You're going to be starting on the pole, racing for $5,000. Is there any pressure to that? And have you ever raced for $5,000 before?
Well, there's a lot of pressure, but I try to just put it behind me and, you know, just drive my car around and not, you know, worry about anybody else or the money. We haven't really raced for money directly from the race, but I just got back from Japan for a World Championship, and, you know, big money was on the line there, so it's just another day at work.
Wow, these guys are just like the NASCAR drivers. They say it's never about the money. I say bull. I say it's all about the money. How much money, you know, does a normal race pay, you know, anywhere around the country or around the world? Because generally, I've never heard anybody paying $5,000 before.
Yeah, most races don't pay this much. You know, a World Championship race will pay a lot. A national championship race will pay a lot. But your typical, you know, large-scale national event will be around, you know, $1,000, maybe $2,000 to win, depending on your sponsors and whatnot.
Wow. So it's all about making money here, having fun in the sun out here in Phoenix, Arizona. We're second to none here at Nitro Pit. We're going for the big bucks. Qualifier out here for the truggy class, Cody King. Cody, what was your secret, man? You're out there, you're starting on the pole, there's $5,000 at stake, everybody wants a piece of that green. What are you going to do to protect it?
My plan is just to go out in the beginning of the race and basically go as fast as I can and just do what I did in qualifying, get to the front and take off.
Okay, now wait a minute. You're starting at the front, so all you got to do is stay there, right? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. Hopefully just pull away from everybody and get as big as lead as I can and then just cruise near the end.
Now, do you guys have to stop for fuel?
Yeah, we need to stop 2 times because it's a 30-lap race. We stop every 10 laps.
Every 10 laps. Now, what kind of fuel do you burn?
It's 30% nitro, Sidewinder.
Okay, what kind of truck are you racing? I know it's a Kyosho, but what's the model?
It's an Inferno STRR.
STRR. You know, something's kind of funny. I had the very first Inferno ST. sent to me, from Japan when I was doing stuff for RC Car Action. They've really come a long way. So it's kind of neat to see all this. So keep an eye on him. He's out front. He's looking for the money, and he's going to try to keep it. One of the 4 title sponsors out here today, Kyosho of America, and Ryan Lutz here. Man, this is a great race. You guys have shown up in force. You got a big tent, lots of drivers, and you're throwing some of the money down for this big purse. Kyosho's always been one of the leaders. What do you see coming in the future here?
The future is endless possibilities. The technology nowadays is amazing. Every day there's a new advancement, make these cars faster. And we just keep getting better as a team. We work together and do our best and try to win everything we can.
That's right, and one of the things that they proved here today, again, TQ in the Truggy class for sure. Now, when I look around here, you guys have a lot of drivers in here. How many different countries are underneath this tent?
We have 4 countries represented, USA, of course. We also have Portugal, Spain, and France.
That's kind of interesting because when you think of RC car racing, you have no idea where it comes from. You have no idea who does this. Evidently, it is worldwide. And right here in Phoenix, Arizona, we're making history by putting up the first $25,000 purse, $5,000 to win these classes, the top 2 classes. Have you ever had to race for that before?
Never that much. That's totally new, and it's exciting. It's exciting for all of us that get the opportunity to win it.
Now, I have to ask you, has the competition gotten fiercer because of the dollars? Are you guys up on the driver's stand, maybe sabotaging each other's radios or anything?
I wouldn't go that far, but, people are intense. They get up there and they want to win. And some of them maybe might want to do anything they can, but we try to race clean. We've done a good job of it, and it's been exciting racing.